gonna be in trouble for doing this today. You know, originally I was going to start this later. It's 10 p.m. right now. I was gonna start maybe 10:15 or 10:30. As if that really would have mattered. So just a heads up, because because attempt 3 for the exam is coming up. That may cause, some spotty. I just might not be, regularly here, is what I'm saying. Maybe every now and then I will take a couple days off, because, the closer we get to the exam date, the less chance I'll get to play things here, Because the exam is, well, exactly 2 months away right now. Still a little bit of leeway. But yeah, once we get closer to the exam, third and final attempt, gotta slow down playing here once again. And because it is the third and final attempt before, repercussions. Well, my family especially wants me to focus up this time, but I have started studying. I really have. But most of the material is just, reviewing, because I already studied it twice before. It's really just like polishing up the stuff that I messed up on is what I really need to focus on. But for now, because I just started studying again, I'm just... Oh crap, you saw how much disappeared? I'm just reviewing everything that, just refreshing my memory on everything that I know I'm fine with. So just refreshing my memory on all that stuff, and then really focus on the things that I messed up on, the part that was worth the most marks. I guess I just used that. Yeah, I did. So that's why I was going to start a little bit later. Maybe 15 or 30 minutes later. But, like, all I'm doing is still reviewing all the stuff I did before. And for the most part, I memorize... I remember most of it. It's just, like I said, reviewing and refreshing my memory. Oh well, I already started. I'm going to play for tonight. So I don't really have like a game plan today. I figured today we would just like grind for the Lizalfos parts that we need, the Lizalfos tails. So figure we just go into the depths and just like grind a bit there. I also did look into which materials I'm missing currently. Like out of... Oh wow, what an unlucky number for the apples. Out of all these materials here, exactly what am I still missing? And at the moment, I'm missing 4. I believe they were... Star Fragment, obviously. I think it was a Nadra's Claw. I think it was a Cold Darner I'm missing. And I think a Fire Lizalfos tail. I think those are the only 4 I'm missing. But I think it would have been smart if I checked after I'm done grinding and after I upgraded all the armors. I think that would have been smarter. But I did it anyways. I checked anyways. So, quick little update for you guys. Last time I got Shiny Rayquaza. Since then, since Rayquaza here, I got Shiny Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, and Dialga. Do you guys say Dialga or Dialga? I swear, I think I've heard it more pronounced Dialga, but I think Dialga makes more sense. Like time, dial, Dialga. So I got... When did I get those? No, Mesprit, not Mesprit. Uxie I got like 2 days ago. And then yesterday I got Mesprit like 2 nights ago. Nighttime while I was streaming Persona, I got the Uxie, and then the next morning I got the Mesprit. And then that night, just as Walking Dead was ending, I got Azelf, which you bet I'm gonna talk about that episode later on. And then earlier today, I got Dialga. So now, indeed, I am shiny hunting for Heatran, and we already know my history with Heatran. When it comes to this time, I will catch whatever is given to me. I'm not gonna lie though, I kinda want a female shiny this time. Just because all the other shiny Heatrans I have are male. And if there was ever a time for me to catch a female one, it's now. So I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want a female one this time. A female shiny Heatran. But, if it's a male, I will still catch it. I will catch whatever's given to me just because I gotta return my friend's 3DS. And also, check out what I purchased the other day. Actually, yesterday. Check out what I purchased yesterday. Look at this awesome Ash Greninja figure I bought. Man, I've been eyeing this for like a week. Remember last time how I told you guys that friend of mine came over and he mentioned that he might have someone he could introduce me to, but then we decided what a horrible idea that was? Oh yeah, when he came over and, you know, visited me at work, we walked around for a bit. It's actually not busy to the point where I can just leave and walk around with a friend for like 20 minutes, half an hour. It's sad. Well, we walked into a store. I saw this. I'm like, yo, I might have to cop that. And for like a week, I've been thinking back and forth, like, should I? Should I not? It's like, you know, I can afford it, but like, do I really need it? On the other hand, if I don't buy it now, then who knows if it'll ever come back in stock. And if not, I will have to buy it online, and who knows what the price would be online. So I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna just go cop it. I walked into the store, said, can I get that one? And then purchased, left. I didn't... Man. You know when customers go into a store, they usually look around first? No, I just went in, went like, can I get that one? Boop. Purchased, and left. Just a quick, not even interaction, just a transaction. Sorry, I'm just putting the rubber band back onto the 3DS so I can reset for Heatran while I do this. And I also need to plug it in because the battery's almost dead. Okay, let's get resetting. Which amiibo did I just use? I think I just used the Zelda one. Yeah, I did. You know, you guys know that Greninja is basically my favorite Pokemon. I think my #1 favorite Pokemon is tied between Greninja and Decidueye. And then obviously Charizard's my top 3 favorites, but it's Charizard. Come on. But just because, like, you know, how original is that? Charizard's your favorite. So I'd say Charizard is 3rd favorite. Like, tied for 1st place is Greninja and Decidueye. And you know, I talked previously about Pokemon Legends ZA on the horizons. Well, not really, but you know. coming up soon. And with that game being set in the Kalos region, no better time for Ash Greninja specifically to make a return. Megas are returning. Zygarde is finally getting the spotlight. I swear to God, like, Greninja better be in the game. Because in Legends Arceus, the Sinnoh starters were in the game. Sure, they weren't the initial starters, but they were still available in the game. So I'm assuming the same for Legends ZA, that Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie will be available in the game. I swear to God, Ash Greninja better be available in the game. You know, even if you can only use it by transferring in, I would still accept that. Because I have that. Kind of an L to everyone who never downloaded the Sun and Moon demo and didn't transfer an Ash Greninja, a Battle Bond ability Greninja to the Switch before all that stuff went down. It's like, if that's the only way, then, well, sucks to be those guys who didn't do that. So let's see, today I will be talking about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, Episode 2, because that aired yesterday, that's why I didn't play this yesterday. I actually considered playing this yesterday right after the episode aired, but then I decided, maybe best not to, it's already late. And you know what? I swear to God, I promise you guys, this is true, but I also promise you, what I'm about to tell you, you're not gonna believe. I promise you, you will not believe this. Ready? So, I swear, yesterday, after The Ones Who Live aired, I thought to myself, okay, I'm not going to play this, I'm not going to stream. What I'll do instead, because I still have time, like, it's so early into the night, and clearly, let's face it, I'm not going to be studying. I would go down and finally start working out again. I did mention previously that I just need to start exercising again. For the sole purpose of, well, fitting into a suit for my sister's wedding. Before I do anything, let me just double check on the grocery lists. I did say before that I need to start working out again. So I thought, alright, episode's over, I'm not going to stream. Let me first wash the dishes. And then go down into my basement and hit that treadmill. But I swear, I promise you that is true, but you're not going to believe me because of what else I'm going to tell you. My mom approached me and said, "Do you want to order a pizza?" And I'm not kidding you. I told her, like, but Mom, I was actually considering going downstairs to the basement and exercising. And she's like, exercise? Save that for, like, a month or two later, after you finish your exam, after you don't need to study anymore. Then exercise. Order me a pizza right now. I know that sounds like the biggest lie ever, like the biggest cap ever. If I was Pinocchio, my nose would be all the way, but I'm being honest, I swear, I'm being honest. I really was considering exercising again last night, but my mom told me, let's order a pizza. And I'm not about to say no to a fresh pizza. Because in my opinion, pizza is best fresh. Pizza is the absolute best fresh. You know, it's just not as good when you, like, if it's leftover and you either reheat it in the microwave or you reheat it in the oven. It's just not the same. To me, pizza is best when fresh. So, you know, ordering a fresh pizza, I'm not going to say no to several slices. I kid you not. Like, I really was planning to start exercising again last night. But then my mom told me, don't. Let's order a pizza. That sounds like the biggest lie ever, right? Like a fat individual says, I was on my way to the gym, but I got lost and I ended up at McDonald's. Like, I know how that sounds, okay? I realize how that sounds. You know, it's the truth. Even if you don't believe me, it is the truth. I mean, when have I ever lied to you guys? Right? Think about that. When have I ever lied to you guys?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I mean, hell, if me crying on stream doesn't convince you, then what will?
Oh.
Just gonna... Not this.
Oh. Ah.
Grocery shopping here is done. So once I finish talking about the Walking Dead episode, I am going to prove to you guys that I actually have been studying by, you know, going over what I memorized. This isn't where I need to be. Remember how long time ago I went over, like, my notes, like what I memorized? I'm going to do that again, but after I talk about The Walking Dead. So, let's talk about it. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, Episode 2, another great episode, another banger. I have to say, I think I prefer, not even I think, I know, I prefer Episode 1 more, just because, you know, it follows Rick Grimes. And also the story was just more interesting. Yes, there was build-up, and yes, there was curiosity with what's going on with Michonne, but come on, Rick. Rick's been gone longer. Rick has more build-up towards, you know, what he's been up to. Rick's story was just more interesting. So I think I prefer Episode 1 more than Episode 2. But anyways, this episode, we finally learn what Michonne's been up to all this time. So it actually takes place immediately after she left the show. She met the two characters, one of them played by King Bach. I forget their names. I think one of them was Aiden, I forget the other person's name. It doesn't matter because they die anyways. So she meets up with this big group that leaves people behind because they're always on the move. They keep moving, and, well, if someone gets left behind, well, too bad for them. Too bad for that person. We're not stopping for you. So then we meet Aiden, whatever the girl's name was. She's pregnant, but, you know, sad because she died. And then we meet Nat, an incredible character. So, Michonne needs to get to this place where she believes Rick could be because of the clues that she found of Rick potentially being alive. And the clues had this location on it, and Michonne wants to get there. But then she's warned not to go there, at least not yet, because of the migration of the walkers. But Michonne's determined, she's going regardless. She gets a horse from these people, Nat hooks her up with a bunch of armor, and then they go on their separate ways. So, Michonne sees this enormous horde of walkers. She uses some of Nat's, like, explosive weapons, almost like Attack on Titan's Thunder Spears, kinda. I'm also gonna go back. I should have done this while I was here. I'm gonna heal. But just coincidentally or unluckily, there was a walker that had a bunch of, like, gas canisters on it. Which, you know, gas and explosives don't mix. But then so Michonne gets knocked off her horse. The walkers are approaching her, but then the walkers get distracted by giant purple explosions off in the distance, which was set off by Nat. Part of me thinks, why did you need to make it purple? It's cool, but I don't know, it just kind of felt like a little unrealistic in the zombie apocalypse. I mean, it's not impossible, you know, chemicals and whatever makes purple explosions. But like, if you made the explosions just orange, I think more people would have accepted it. So, Michonne's reunites with Nat, Aiden, and the other character's name. I don't know why, I keep getting the feeling her name was like Bonnie. But I don't think it was. Well, hold on. My ear was itching. So, Michonne and these three characters, the three characters leave their group who leaves people behind, and then all the other people from that group join them. So, they have a new group heading towards where Michonne thinks Rick is at, but then, out of nowhere, a CRM helicopter appears and actually attacks them with the poison gas, like the chlorine gas. The same gas that they used to kill Omaha, I believe. And, well, because of plot armor, Michonne survives. Well, the pregnant lady dies, which is very sad. Aiden also dies, but Nat and Michonne survive. They get locked inside of, like, I don't know, almost like a shopping mall, like a furniture store. Because the chlorine gas is still outside, they have to wait for it to dispel, and the chlorine gas completely burned and messed up their lungs, so they need time to recover. And, well, that's kind of where Michonne's been this whole time. She's been just trapped inside with this character named Nat, just recovering. Like, you see over the years, not over the years, but you see the seasons change. It went from, like, autumn to winter, winter to spring. Like, you see the seasons change. Michonne and Nat were trapped there for quite some time. Anyways, I'm just here checking what it is I need. So I need 30 Fire Lizalfos tails. I'm guessing it's 30 also for these ones. Nope. 8, 16, 24, plus 5, 20, 29. So basically 30. So 30 of each, basically. 20 for this one, since I already have one fully upgraded. And a lot of smother wings. So, okay, so I just need 30 of each tail. Let me go... Compendium... Ugh. I probably don't need to go into the depths. But why not? It's like the little groups, the little enemy camps, are almost like guaranteed to have at least one. And plus I can also farm Zonite. And if I can't find any more in the depths, then we'll just head up to the surface and look around for them. So yeah, that's where Michonne has been this whole time. Just trapped inside, recovering. Ooh, I do need boss bokoblin stuff as well. I could put on one attack up. Though this is not the type of boss bokoblin stuff that I need. Whoops. Where'd the big one go? Well, my sensor's not picking up any so far. You know, I'm assuming Michonne has been there for at least a year, if not a couple years. And then, well, we see the other perspective. But actually, first, Michonne and Nat, they head to the place where she believes Rick is at, but it's completely, you know, destroyed. Everyone's dead. And then at that moment, she actually gives up. She also loses hope that Rick is still alive. She thinks if Rick really was out there, he would have found his way back to us by now. And yeah, that is true. So it's funny to think that they actually both gave up. Rick and Michonne both gave up. And then they found each other. So, Michonne gave up. She and Nat were actually heading back towards Alexandria. But then they spot another CRM helicopter. And this time they want to bring it down. Get their revenge. So Nat takes out his Attack on Titan Thunder Spears. And he actually fires at them. Which, it kind of bothers me how madly convenient everything played out. You know, it's just madly convenient that Nat hit Okafor and not Rick, killing Rick. It's mad convenient that Rick just happened to fly right there where Michonne was. It's mad convenient that Michonne decided to take off the helmets of all the CRM soldiers before she killed them. And it's also mad convenient that Rick didn't have, like, a face mask over his face. So that way, Michonne can actually see his face. You know, it's all mad convenient the way Rick and Michonne reunited. And that's where I thought the episode was going to end. It was going to follow Michonne's side of the story, and it was going to end the exact same way with their reunions. But no, there was actually more. We see Rick and Michonne reunite, but because Rick already called for backup, more CRM helicopters are going to be on their way. Rick warns Michonne, like, do not tell them who you are, do not be a leader, otherwise they will kill you, because remember, that's what A's and B's are. A's are strong people, A's are leaders, and basically the CRM kills them. Because they want B's. B's who will follow the CRM. It's B's who will just do what the CRM does and not be, you know, not be leaders that can cause an uprising. So technically Michonne gets arrested by the CRM. And it mirrors exactly how Rick was recaptured by the CRM. This spot in my face is itching. Remember in the Walking Dead finale, Rick was captured by the helicopter. He looked up, but he smiled. Well, same thing happened here. Michonne smiled at the fact that, well, she found Rick. So Michonne gets interviewed. She lies a whole bunch, you know, to hide her identity. But someone sees. We'll talk about that in a moment. Why are there no Fireless Alphos anywhere? Maybe I do need to head to the surface. So Rick pulls Michonne aside. They finally catch up after a whole lot of lip-to-lip action. After a whole lot of making out. Well, actually, no. Rick, when they first reunited, Rick asked, "Is Judith okay?" And she said, "Yep, Judith is okay." But here, well, Michonne almost told Rick that, you know, he has a son. He has RJ, but she doesn't. Oh man. She's like, "I'll tell you once we leave, once we escape." It's just like, god damn it. That is so Scott Gimple. That is so incredibly Scott Gimple story writing. And yes, because he's showrunner, we all know. But yeah, that one person who saw Michonne during the interview, or rather saw her interview tape, was none other than Jadis. When I saw that happen, when I saw someone was looking over, I knew it was Jadis. I instantly knew. So then we have this moment. Jadis just, you know, is in Rick's apartment just waiting for him. Because she knows. Jadis knows. Jadis now knows Michonne is here. Jadis now knows, like, they're probably going to plan to escape together. So Jadis basically threatens Rick, like, if you and her try to escape, I will make sure that everyone you love back home dies, including some people I like very much. Referencing Gabriel right there, don't forget. Jadis and Gabriel had a bit of a thing. And not only that, had a thing to the point where Jadis even just straight up took Gabriel's last name. Jadis Stokes. I dropped this cup earlier. Thankfully it didn't break, but I feel like one more good drop and it might break. I don't see any Fireless Alphos down here. Well, let's just wander around. Maybe we'll see another enemy camp, and maybe there'll be a Lizalfos there. Like, what about up there? Is that an enemy camp? It is. Maybe there's one there. Unless it's different. It can't be different, right? Like, it can't be like it has to be a Gloom Lizalfos. No, these don't count. Those aren't what I'm looking for. No. Well, if there was one there, then the sensor would be beeping. I think I do need to head to the surface for this. So, Jadis confronts Rick. Rick is silent the whole time. Jadis is just like, "Let me ask you something, Rick, and excuse my language. What the fuck are you doing, Rick?" It is so awesome to see Jadis back again, even if she is going to be a more villainous character. Oh, I hit the Bokoblin. I thought I hit the Arrokuda. Darn it. Okay, I'm heading back to the surface. Elden Canyon, Gerudo Highlands. Gerudo Highlands? Well, obviously check Elden first. Elden... where? Elden Canyon. Elden Canyon's back here. No? Like, if I were to come over here... Oh, that was a big waste of time just now. Hold on a sec. You know what's funny? The other day, during the weekend, my coworker, she was telling me about, like, English class in high school. And I told her, like, I don't remember a single thing taught in English class. Not a single thing. All I remember is being made to read a book every now and then, like, doing a project on it, doing some sort of assignment on it. A group project, whatever. I don't remember being taught a single thing during high school. No, not during high school. During English class in high school. And then I asked her, like, are you still going to do the same program after you graduate high school? And she's like, yeah, the exact same program I did, that my sister did, that, you know, we're in this business for, in this line of field. And I told her, like, it may suck compared to high school, like, in my opinion, but, you know, you'll be fine. You know, once you're in the program, like at my store, she's gonna have 1, 2, 3, not me, to help her. Because the program we're doing, the one that she's planning to do after high school, the same thing that I took in college, you know, people at work can help her with it. Not me, though. Like, the best way I can help her is telling her to go ask my sister for help. That's the best way I can help her. Is me not helping her, but guiding her to someone who can better help her. That's the best way I can help her out. But she'll be fine. You know, she's a girl. Girls are smarter than guys. Girls mature faster than guys. Why do you think I'm so stupid? Oh, she's only 17 and she's already smarter and more mature than me. She'll be fine. At least I hope. But, you know, I know her, she'll be fine. With all the help that she has, she'll be fine. Man, I'm just afraid that, you know, she's gonna be stuck with the same professors I had, which, at this point, is almost guaranteed. If she's going to the same school and doing the same program I did. Okay, no Lizalfos here. Let me Where is Eldin Canyon? Wait, Eldin Canyon here, dumbass. Eldin Canyon is just like this path. And you know, my friends and I the other day had another like discussion, debate on our group chat. It was once again me, you know, venting about people being so lazy with their credit cards and always tapping everything. Because the other day during the weekend, I had someone try to tap like $600, and then the same day later on, I had someone try to tap like $400. So I vented to my friends about this. I'm just like, God damn it, people so lazy nowadays. And you guys know me, I already expressed like my concerns with tapping credit cards. You know, if it was that simple, I could easily just pickpocket, steal as many credit cards as I can, tap thousands of dollars at once into my account, just throw the card away. It's like, and the customer who tried to tap $600, she's just like, oh, I don't remember my PIN when she tried to insert. She's like, I usually just tap everything. In there or over here? Damn it! And then my friends were telling me how wrong I am, that, well, in fact, the tap limit is 300 for everyone, which I didn't know. I still think that's stupid. I feel like the tap limit should be 100. My friend was just like, man, I spend like, I tap and I spend $150 minimum every single time I go to Costco. I'm just like, bruh. So then we talked about it. I was saying like, man, I just don't think tap is the safest thing. And then they were telling me like, no, tap is totally safe, you know? Once you, if anything were to happen, you just cancel the transaction right away. And then I was just like, man, that is very unnecessary hassle. That's an unnecessary hassle that can very easily be avoided. You know what I mean? It's like, how big of a hassle is it to insert the card and put in your PIN compared to just tapping? Sure, it's less convenient, but like, by how much? Like, really? By how much? You know, wouldn't it be more of a hassle if you suddenly got a call from the bank, be like, did you just, you know, tap purchase like $800? It's like, no. Like, wouldn't that be more of a hassle to deal with? My friends were then telling me, like, it's super safe these days, because if you have your credit card info on your phone, you can just use your phone to pay. I'm just like, I don't have that. I don't have that. I'd rather not have that. You know? I prefer the old ways, carrying cash, carrying card with me, and having my money separate from my phone. Because if my phone gets stolen, then that's it. Then, like... But then again, they don't have my Face ID to be able to use it, so there's that too. My friends were saying, like, man, get with the times, old-timer. It's like everyone has their payments on their phone these days. But then, I asked my friends. I asked one friend of mine, like, okay, but what about some places that are cash only? Because I said I prefer to carry all of it, you know? Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? Better to have cash on you and not need it than to need cash and not have it on you, right? Like, what if you go to a place that is cash only? My friend said most of them have credit card machines now, and I just went, bruh, no, you cannot, you cannot counter some places being cash only with most of them have credit card machines now. No, you can't do that. Some places are cash only, period. You cannot counter some places are cash only with most of them have credit card machines nowadays. No. You cannot counter with that. Some places are cash only, period. And then they were just saying, well, just don't go there. Just don't go to those places. It's their loss. My friend said, like, he doesn't carry cash on him just because he finds it too much of a hassle to, like, count change. And then later on, he was just like, I called him lazy for something else. Like, I called him lazy for wanting tap, for liking to tap large amounts, for not carrying cash on him. And then he was like, how is that lazy? And then, you know, on Discord, you can reply. I'm like, you just said you think it's a hassle to count the cash. How is that not lazy? You know, I try to reason with them, but, you know, they're not going to listen. That's just a summer wing. I need a smother wing. Okay, I need to, like, head this way. Head up this path. Because so far, I only found 2 Lizalfos. I don't know. Well, I'ma still do my own thing. Phone without my card informations on it. I'ma carry cash and card with me at all times, just in case. It's like, well, what if my cards get declined? Then I can only use cash. Oh, wait, I don't have cash. Well, too bad for me. You know? What if that were to happen? Hmm? Or what if, like, you know how some restaurants these days, they're like a 10% discount if you do cash? What about that, huh? What about that? Hmm? Actually, I don't know how populated with Lizalfos this path would be, since, you know, this is now a safe path to walk down. So if anything, maybe like down here. Like if I just go to the tower and fly in the direction. No, I'm thinking of Breath of the Wild type of towers. Ooh. Oh yeah, nearby, below? No shit. I think I just gotta head back down to where the tower is, because I'm already nearby. Oh, I see you. Bruh, I need the tail. You're kidding, right? The part I need, and it's gone? I am about to reload the save file. Will it really autosave me right in front of the Lizalfos? Like, will the Lizalfos still spawn? Yes, it will. So that's 3 out of basic... No, that's 2. Thought it defeated 3. Maybe I lost a tail again. uh... I don't know, maybe there are fire Lizalfos like out here? But I think there's just more Bokoblins out there. What if I go here and I just fly down? Man, I knew grinding for Lizalfos tails would be tough. Is there like a place? Like, if I look up... Here, let me see it. Hold on, let me see here. So, oh, that's right. The Gerudo Highlands did have a whole bunch of places that had them. Whoops. Oh yeah, let me follow this video guide right here. Let me see. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of places around like Spectacle Rock. Spectacle Rock. Let's go. There's a spot, I don't know if it's here or like down below, but somewhere over here. Oh, also, remember a little bit ago I mentioned the McDonald's puzzle, the Sonic puzzle? This puzzle. Well, I did do it, but then I realized, how the hell am I going to show you? Because I can't exactly, like, lift up a puzzle to show you guys. So essentially, inside the box came with this card that is the exact same picture as the puzzle. So here you go. This is what the puzzle would have looked like for Sonic and Amy. Like you can see here, I have 2 of the puzzle pieces right here. Like, they fit together. This is Sonic's ear. Which dragon's nearby? Is that Light Dragon? Or is that Faroche? I do need more Faroche parts. I think... Is that Faroche? I think that's Faroche. It is Faroche. Okay, which Faroche part do I need? I need at least 2 of everything. I have 8 Faroche horns. Maybe I'll try for a Fang. But first... I know, Link, I know. Just bear with it for a moment. Okay, let's see. Let's find those spikes. Ooh, lots of them over here. God, it is so hard to navigate around this dragon. If you're thinking, why don't I just go more left? Because of that. Because of that. Because it's so easy to just slide right off. I see no more spikes. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for a fang, just because that's the most, the biggest hassle to get. Matter of fact, I need 3 of everything if I'm going to have at least 1 in the inventory. Aw, man, so many fire Lizalfos around here. But I'm kind of busy right now. Ooh, that was close. Okay, back to the tower. Isn't it getting a little late? Nope, it's only— oh no, it's because I'm in the shade. Nah, let's use this up. Right there. Right there, 3 ripe Lizalfos for our taking. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Fuck. Gotta go get them, gotta go get them. I swear to God, I'm going to reload the file again. That's all. I need the tail. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't get 3. Like, it's not always guaranteed to drop the tail, which I think is bullshit, but whatever. I will knock you into. Like, I won't knock you off. Come on, stop giving me the horns. all of them gave me a horn. What if I reload? Will it be different? Ooh. Yes! I got a tail for that one. I got another tail. Please, please, a third, please. Yes! Okay, now I know I'm going to save every time before. Then there's a group of them down here. That gives me 5. I need 31. So definitely save before you do this. Before you fight them, just so you can actually get a tail. I mean, I kind of got lucky there for getting a tail from each of them. But, you know, even if I get, like, 1 or 2, you know, 3 might be, like, really pushing my luck. No horn, no horn, no tail. I got a tail from that one. Do I dare reset until I get 3 tails from them? Like, how long would that take? I mean, there's plenty of Lizalfos here. Anyways, let me just rehearse what I need to study for. I'm not gonna say the setup again. I'm just gonna say what I'm looking for. So let's see. Diffuse. Diffuse looks for corneal scars, edema, and is used for fluorescent staining. Direct parallelepiped looks at the interior chamber, the iris, the crystalline lens, and the interior vitreous. I'm not even paying attention. I didn't even pay attention to what I got. No tail here. Direct optics section. Direct optics section, examination of transparent structures, the cornea, the aqueous humor, determines presence of is it foreign bodies? Shit. Yeah, foreign bodies, and assesses lumps or growths. Conical beam determines the presence of aqueous flare and any abnormal particles. No tail. After a conical beam is no tail. No tail. After conical beam, direct retro looks for central corneal clouding, corneal vascularization, corneal lesions, corneal deposits. After direct retro is, let's see, sclerotic scatter looks for various corneal abnormalities to see if anything is interfering with normal corneal transparency. Specular reflection, the endothelial cell layer of the cornea. Tangential enhances surface textures. Iris examination and looks at depositions of foreign particles on the anterior lens surface. And then indirect retro, deep scleral vessels, iris vessels, and hemorrhages of the iris. I got a tail. I had 5 before, now I got 6. I think I could do better. I think we could do better. I basically just said all I need to say. Like, that's all the stuff that I need to remember when they ask me for it. Or if they ask me for it. We don't know which one they're going to ask for. Or even if they're going to ask for it. So I just need to know all of it. All the setup stuff is, you know, practical. That stuff I'm better with. Okay, I got a tail there. No tail. Just one tail. I feel like this is a big waste of time. There's so many other Lizalfos that I could be doing. Like, there's tons. I see here that there are tons in this area. I mean, hey, me doing this is no different from resetting for a shiny. I reset until I get what I want. A tail. Nice. Two tails. Okay. Damn it! Do I settle for 2? I can do better. I can do better. I can get the 3. I can get 3. It's just RNG and luck. Alright, let's do it again. Let's review it again. Because, yay, reviewing this. Diffuse. Corneal scars, edema, fluorescent staining, direct parallelepiped. Looks at the interior chamber, the iris, the crystalline lens, and the interior vitreous. Direct optic section. I got a tail there. No tail. No tail. Direct optic section. Examination of transparent structures, the cornea, the aqueous humor. Determines presence of foreign bodies and assesses lumps or growths. Conical beam. Determines presence of aqueous flare or any abnormal particles. Direct retro. Central corneal clouding, corneal vascularization, corneal deposits, corneal lesions, sclerotic scatter, various corneal abnormalities to see if anything is interfering with normal corneal transparency, specular reflection, endothelial cell layer of the cornea. Man, there's no point. I didn't get a tail from that one. Yeah, specular reflection, endothelial cell layer of the cornea, tangential, enhances surface textures, iris examination, and depositions of dust. Deposition of foreign particles on the anterior lens surface. I got a tail from that one. I didn't get a tail from that one. If I can get 2, then I'll just call it. I did not. And then indirect retro. Deep scleral vessels, iris vessels, and hemorrhages of the iris. I told you, it's the exact same stuff I studied last time, for the past 2 times. Right now, it's just reviewing and refreshing my knowledge on them. Now, last time, the second time, they asked me what the difference is between direct retro and indirect retro. And you know, once they asked me that, I would have to say, direct retro looks at central corneal clouding, corneal vascularization, corneal deposits, corneal lesions. Indirect retro looks at deep scleral vessels, iris vessels, and hemorrhages of the iris. See? You know, in reality, there's actually just not all that much to study for. But it's just the stress of, you know, everything at stake if I don't pass. Okay, I get 2 tails, that's fine. I get 2 tails, I'll move on, because this is taking a little too long. I did not get 2 tails. I don't think I'm gonna do this for the others. I don't think I'm going to really push my luck like this. I think I'm just gonna go in, kill them, and move on. Because there's plenty to do here. I don't need to get them all at once. You know, I kill the ice and electric Lizalfos. A blood moon will have to happen at some point. No tail. Oh my god. You know what? Wow, this is loading really long. I didn't break the game, did I? No, I hit that. Wow. What? That loaded really long. I'm breaking the game here. I got a tail. I did not get a second tail. I got 2 tails. Okay. That's good enough. Let's move on. Yeah, 2 tails. I had 5. Now I have 7. I spent way too long there. Group here. You know what? No. I'm not gonna warp back to the tower just for that. Maybe I should have, because then I could fly down. Diffuse corneal scars, edema, and fluorescent staining. Direct parallelepiped. The anterior chamber, the iris, the crystalline lens, and the anterior vitreous. Yeah, anterior vitreous. Direct optic section. Examination of transparent structures. The cornea, the aqueous humor. And determines presence of foreign bodies, assesses lumps or growths. Conical beam determine presence of aqueous flare or any abnormal particles. Was that it? No, I think it was determine any abnormalities. No, determines presence of aqueous flare or any abnormal particles. I'm pretty sure it was abnormal particles, not abnormalities. It doesn't matter. It's almost means the same thing. Did I get a tail from that? No, I didn't. After conical beam is conical beam, direct retro, central corneal clouding, corneal vascularization, corneal deposits, corneal lesions. See, remember, the way that I remember it, or at least direct retro, is that it's the one that has a bunch of C's. Yeah, fire types don't like the move Stone Edge. Damn it. Man, I didn't need to pin that. Hold on. And then after direct retro is sclerotic scatter. Looks for various corneal abnormalities to see if anything is interfering with normal corneal transparency. You know, maybe I should have saved so I can at least get like one tail out of them. Next group. Do not fall off. Damn it, you fell off. What are the chances I saved right in front of them? Specular reflection, endothelial cell layer of the cornea, tangential, enhances surface textures, iris examination. Wait. No, enhances surface textures. Yeah, enhances surface textures, iris examination. And depositions of foreign particles on the anterior lens surface. And then indirect retro. Oh, what a surprise. No tail. All that for no tail. Pause. Indirect retro, let's see. Deep scleral vessels, iris vessels, and hemorrhages of the iris. tail. Nice. Hmm. One sec. And appear from this side. Ugh. I think my family understands because it's still 2 months away. Don't need to overly stress about study. But like I said, once it gets a little bit closer, yeah. Man, I don't want to study no more. I never want to study. You know, a friend of mine suggested that something that he does to study is he does it before going to sleep. He looks over his notes before sleeping. That way, as you're going to bed, you think about it. So maybe you'll memorize it better like that. Yeah, come get y'all weapons. Oh, right, I had my Master Sword. Wait, didn't one of them die? No tail. Wait, then where'd the first one die at? Regardless, we didn't get a tail. I forgot my Master Sword was back. No tail. No tail. Is one tail worth it? I think we can get 2. Look, if I get less tails from all of these, then I gotta wait until a blood moon, okay? Just because it's annoying. Oh. No tail. Of course. Oh, I didn't get knocked off. Good. No tail. No tail. I think in this case, it might be worth it. I kind of wanted to avoid using these, but given how long this is taking, I think it's time we use some of these. How many do I have? Damn. I got one tail out of that. I still think I should be able to get two. You know, for this Ashka Ninja figure, like this is the name. I thought this said Furism, like Furism. I looked it up. It says Funism, Funism. So I sent this to one of my friends. You know, I actually sent this to No Shame in Feeding. You know, the guys whose 3DS I'm borrowing right now. And he said, like, he looked it up. Like, if you were to buy it from Japan, it would be like 50 bucks. I bought this for $25 plus tax, so $28.25. Never mind then. No tail. One tail. Can you drop me another tail, please? No. You know what? I think I'm just gonna try my luck. You know, actually, wait. I wasted a whole bunch of ice fruits there. One more try. If I get one tail, then I'll just take it. No wonder you need the tails to upgrade, because they're the rarest item that they drop. No tail. No tail. No tail. No, 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 no. Unacceptable. Guys. If the game would just give it to me, then, you know, we would all be on our merry way. You know, once again, even if I wasn't streaming or recording this for you guys right now and posting it, what's stopping me from basically just doing this all day until I got, like, 3 tails out of this group? This is what I get for being greedy. Now I'll just take just... Now I would take just one. I'm gonna fight them this time. Where'd a frog come from? And it's gone. Where'd the third one go? There were 3. Come on! No, we will do this! The game will not win, I will win. Who do you think you are? I am. No tail. No tail? No tail. I will do this. I will. Man, I shiny hunt all day long. You think this is anything new? Anything different for me? At this point, just give me the 1. I'm serious. I will do this until I get at least 1 tail. What's gonna come first? A tail or a shiny Heatran? Oh, I got a tail? Oh my... Deal with this one first, and we jump down and check. Ooh, we got 2 tails. Right. Yes, yes. It's already the best attempt already. Okay, just 2. I'll still take it, though. So we were just here, but then there's, like, 2 right there. See, I didn't give up, and I got 1 extra tail. Remember in, like, Skyward Sword, You would guarantee get a tail? Anyway, I gotta do laundry after this. I mean, it's washed, I just need to hang it up to dry after this. No tail from that one. No tails. Wait, there was 3? I thought there was 2. Wait, what? Oh, because it's changing to night. I still didn't get one. Excuse me. Yes! Okay, I'll take 1. How about that? You know, I like these ones better. Because I could just one-shot them with the Yunobo. Come on! Yunobo, get your big ass back here! Makes me think, did all the other places we've already been to, like, are they gonna get Isla Zalfos now? Where'd the other one's parts go? Is that it? No, that's a rock. No Isla Zalfos tail. Okay, let me see. If I were to go back here, are there now Isla Zalfos here? There are. Isla Zalfos are so much easier to deal with. Well, that took down 1. Oh, I got a tail. Nice. Never mind. You know what? Fine. let's head back to this spot. That took down 2. I see 1 tail. Fine, let's move on. How many ice tails am I at? Three. Okay, back to right here. Ain't this fun? Isn't this fun to watch? We're basically going to be doing this for the next little while until I get enough tails. So, enjoy. Damn it! I think that was 1 tail. Yeah. And then down here. Well, I may as well just pin them, like. Like, if I can line it up, I can hit both at once. Wonder if during daytime the fire ones will come back. Or maybe not, because I killed them. No tails. See, this is why the ice ones are so much easier to get. No tail. I think I see one. Yes, 1 tail. Is it just the one Lizalfos there? I think so. God damn it, why you gotta be in the way? Ugh. That wolf kind of ruined it. I did not get a tail from that. And wherever the third thing went, it's gone now. Wait, go higher, it's higher. Hey, there's two right there. No tail here. You know, I also didn't show you guys this yet. Masterworks research for getting Shiny Shaman and Shaman and Pokemon Go. So completed Kanto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. I just need Johto left, and that'll be part 1 done. I see a tail. Ooh, 2 tails. Awesome. Now, I saw 2 over there. I see no tails. Who would have thought this would be what I'm doing? I see no tail. Did that seriously just hit 1? I'm so used to going down to pick a save file to load in. Wow. No tail from that. But a tail from this. I think I should be able to get tails from both of them. This is an easy spot. But you see just how rare and hard it is to get these tails. I really did not expect that. Did not expect them to be so hard to get. No tail from that. Okay. I'll just take the one tail then. I think I see a tail there. Oh, I got two tails. Yes! Okay, let me see where else. So if I'm currently here, and I just did those three, I just went there, didn't I? So what about the ones down here? I don't think I did those ones yet. Fire breath nearby. Are you sure? Should be ice breath right now. Well, regardless, I didn't get a tail. You know, next time we're going to be doing this exact same thing too, right? Until I get enough. And then we still got electric tails to get. Alright, we got one. So let's head to the next spot. There are like 3 over here. There's that bloopy I see. Let me deal with the bloopy first. just for a brief moment. The hell? I see a tail there. God damn it! No tail there. And no tail there. You know what? That played out so badly. I'm willing to lose the one I got just to try again. Ah, strike! But is there any tails? I don't think so. No, not a single tail. I don't see a single tail here. It's actually just about time for me to end for today anyways. It felt like we did nothing today. Ooh, can I get that before it falls? No, I can't. I got the tail, that's what's important. Out of needing 30 of each of these tails, we got some work to do. Yeah, this is gonna take us quite some time. Alright, let's use the amiibos and call it for today. At least now we know where to grind for them. At least these two specifically. Unless they don't come back until the Blood Moon, that is. Like, I already defeated a good number of the fire ones, so if they don't come back until the Blood Moon, well, then guess we gotta go to the desert and get those electric ones. Wow, it's a very stormy night here at Kakariko. I also wonder, like, are there more sticky frogs there? I don't remember how many I need. That bothers me. I don't think there are. It's not beeping. Okay, let's just use the amiibos and get on with our lives. Was today very productive? No. But we made progress, didn't we? I mean, hey, if anything, we got 12, and we have 11, which is a third of what we need for both. So, give or take, like, 3 of these to get 30. And then maybe... Oh, I think I see it. Is it that one dot over there? Whoops. Okay, I mean, I did waste a bunch of time today going into the depths. So at least next time when we start, we know where to go. And I hope that it just keeps on endlessly spawning, you know, the fire and ice ones. But if not, then, well, we'll just have to go elsewhere to grind until a Blood Moon happens. It's gonna take us quite some time, but we will upgrade our armors. We will. Aww. I'm tired. At least tomorrow I don't have to go to work so I can sleep in. It'd be real nice if I got a good weapon from these amiibos. Uh... I think it's faster if I break it the usual way that I do. How many arrows I got? It's fine. Yep. Y'all heard that, right? Alright, now I'm unmuted. Just brought some late night dessert. You know, it's no wonder I'm so fat. My family makes like sweets and desserts and stuff at night. This is basically just a bowl of like it is evaporated milk with taro and some sort of like jelly stuff. And all of that heated together. Just literally evaporated milk, bits of taro, and some jelly stuff in it. And that's Asian people dessert. We call a bowl of hot milk, taro, and jelly dessert. In hindsight, people might assume this is cereal, but no, it's hot. And there, you know, there's no frosted flakes in here. What cereal do you guys like? I used to be all about Corn Pops. Like, I would down an entire box of Corn Pops in a day. But then I started to prefer Fruit Loops. I'm okay with, like, Frosted Flakes. I just don't like how, like, if you wait too long, it'll just get all soggy and then all just mush together. You know, it's almost like you can't pour a big bowl of Frosted Flakes, because you won't be able to eat it fast enough. You need to pour small amounts, eat it, and then pour more in. That way, you know, it still stays crisp. It doesn't completely get soaked up by the milk and get soggy. It's almost like you have to pour small amounts in order to eat it. Or at least that's just my train of thought. Would you guys believe I haven't really tried any, like, Frosted Mini Wheats? I don't know, maybe I had it, like, once in my life, and not even, like, a bowl of cereal with milk. Like, just one piece. Like, that's it. I never tried a bowl of Frosted Mini Wheats. I'm not the biggest fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, I don't hate it, I'll eat it. But if there's other cereals, I'd rather pick the other cereals. I've also never tried Trix for Fruity Pebbles, because we flat out just don't have those up here in Canada. At least I don't think so. I know we don't have Fruity Pebbles. Maybe I've seen Trix. Whoops. You guys ever thought about trying buying a bunch of cereals and just mixing it all together for a bowl? Like a bowl of Mini Wheats, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Corn Pops, Fruity Pebbles, like all of them mixed together for a bowl of cereal. I've considered doing that, but I never actually did it because that's expensive. What am I gonna, like, when am I ever gonna eat all that cereal? And isn't cereal not exactly all that healthy for you? Isn't it also not that filling either? Like, I mean, sure, if you want something quick, just to give you a little bit of energy for the day, then a bowl of cereal, sure. I don't know if cereal really counts as, like, a nutritious breakfast for your kids. You know, like, I want my kids to start with a balanced, healthy, nutrient-filled breakfast before they start off the day. Is cereal really something you would choose for that? Or would you prefer, like, I don't know, a boiled egg? Ham on a bagel? But like I said, like, quick and convenient. Just something to give you energy. At least for the time being. I mean, you're taking in milk, you're taking in dairy at least. But then isn't cereal just like sugar and empty carbs? I don't know. I don't really buy cereal too often, and when I do, it's one of two options. I either forget about it, and the cereal box sits there for years, or I eat it all immediately. I think my cupboard still has like a box of the Tim Hortons chocolate Timbits cereal. We've got like, what, 3 years ago? Even just now talking about cereal, it didn't even remind me of it. You know, it doesn't even taste like... I eat it, it doesn't remind me of Timbits. It reminds me more of the Nesquik chocolate cereal. Man, I remember as a kid thinking that was so cool. It's like the coolest invention ever. Being so hyped to try it out. Seeing a commercial for the chocolate cereal. That you put it into your cereal bowl, you mix it, and it'll turn your milk into chocolate milk. Man, I remember seeing that and being so excited to try it out. And whelp, what do you expect? Like, was I expecting to be mind blown that, oh my god, my milk turned to chocolate milk? It's like I knew exactly what would happen. I wasn't, you know, stirring my bowl to make it to mix it in with the chocolate milk. You know, it's like I knew exactly what would happen. So I didn't really have really much of an expression. Anyways, enough talking about cereal. I got a hot bowl of milk here to eat with taro and jelly at 12:18 a.m. 18 minutes into the dark hour. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Just know, this is why I'm fat. Alright, bye.